The boardwalk woke beneath the sun, seagulls dancing one by one. Your shadow stretched across the sand as you reached softly for my hand. The carousel was painted gold, playing songs from long ago. Children laughing by the pier, while the ocean sank so clear. You wore a sweater white and blue, the color of the morning view, and every breeze that crossed the bay carried all my fears away. We had nowhere else to be, just the waves, the sky, the sea. A perfect day without a plan that somehow felt forever. Sometimes love arrives so quietly, like sunlight through an open door. Boardwalk serenade, playing through the afternoon. Boardwalk serenade, underneath the summer moon. Every step we took together felt like something heaven made. Boardwalk serenade still echoes through my days. The afternoon began to fade, golden colors filled the bay. Vendors closed their little stands as evening settled on the sand. A saxophone from down the street floated softly with the breeze, mixing with the ocean tide and the city lights nearby. You rested lightly on my shoulder as the air grew slightly colder, watching sailboats drift away into the slowly darkening gray. The Ferris wheel lit up the sky like a galaxy alive, and every light reflected gold inside your smiling eyes. I didn't know that moments like these could stay alive for years and years. Boardwalk serenade, playing through the afternoon. Boardwalk serenade, underneath the summer moon. Every step we took together felt like something heaven made. Boardwalk serenade still echoes through my days. Now the seasons come and go, different roads and different homes. Yet every time I smell the sea, you come rushing back to me. The boardwalk may have changed its face, new stores standing in old places, but somewhere in the evening glow, our footprints still refuse to go. The music from that distant sax still somehow survives the years, hidden in the sound of waves returning to the shore. And though life carried us apart across cities, dreams and stars, that summer keeps a room for us inside my heart. the same ocean, and maybe for a moment time would forget to move. Maybe I'd hear your laughter floating through the twilight air, like a song that never ended, only drifted somewhere else. Boardwalk serenade, playing through the afternoon. Boardwalk serenade, underneath the summer moon. Every dream we left behind still shines along the promenade. Boardwalk serenade, the sweetest song we made. Boardwalk serenade, golden as the fading day. Boardwalk serenade, though the years have slipped away, every wave still knows your name, every sunset looks the same. Boardwalk serenade, forever here to stay. The Ferris wheel keeps turning slow, the tide still rises with the moon, and somewhere on that shoreline the music carries on. Boardwalk serenade, meet me there again. Boardwalk serenade. Another Friday night, another empty lane. The dashboard lights are glowing like embers in the rain. I saw your favorite movie on a marquee downtown. For a second I imagined you were still around. The traffic moved in silence, the moon hung low and pale, while old dreams rode beside me like ghosts upon the rail. Maybe some loves never leave, they just learn how to hide in the songs we keep replaying on these endless midnight drives. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Hold on to me across the years and miles. You're still the reason that I smile. The arcade by the river closed its doors years ago, but I still see us laughing in the afterglow. You stole my leather jacket on a cold October night and wore it like forever beneath the neon lights. The world keeps getting older, but some things never change. Your memory still finds me whenever it starts to rain. Every city has a heartbeat, every heart has a song, and somehow yours keeps playing even after you're gone. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, skies, where every memory still shines. If I ever see you someday, walking through the crowd, would we laugh about the silence we've been living without? Would your eyes still hold the moonlight that followed us for years? Would your smile still stop the world like it always did back then? I tell you, every highway led me back to where you are, like a signal through the darkness, like a radio star. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Stay with me, one last dance beneath the lights, one last dream tonight. Neon letters in the rain, still shining through my heart. The moon hangs low above the avenue, and every empty window looks a little like you. The traffic lights are changing, but I stay where we stood, holding on to moments that I never understood. A photograph is fading in the pocket of my coat, but your smile survives in every word I never wrote. Time keeps moving on, like the river to the sea, but some nights your memory still comes looking for me. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Hold on to me across the years and miles. You're still the reason that I smile. your echo keeps on dancing in every note I hear. And somewhere past the skyline, where the stars meet the sea, there's a version of forever where you're still here with me. Neon letters in the rain, neon letters in the rain, still shining through the The gymnasium lights were hanging low, like tiny stars above the floor. The band was playing something soft from years we'd never see again. Your blue dress caught the silver light as couples swayed from side to side. I still remember how you smiled when you saw me standing there. Outside kept moving on, but somehow time stood still that night. The whole town faded into shadows, and all I saw was you. The record spun, the room grew quiet, and every heartbeat found the rhythm. The last slow dance before came, the last slow dance before everything would change. Holding you close like we'd never let go. The last slow dance still lives inside my soul. We talked about the lives we chased, the cities waiting far away, the dreams that seemed so easy then. Beneath those paper decorations, someone laughed across the room. A camera flashed beneath balloons, and every little moment felt too beautiful to end. Outside the parking lot was shining from a rain that came and went. The street lights painted golden rivers across the empty pavement. The music played a little softer, like it knew we'd soon be leaving. The last slow dance before the morning came. The last slow dance before everything would change. Holding you close like we'd never let go. The last slow dance still lives inside my soul. Years rolled by like passing trains, different towns and different names, but every now and then I find a photograph from that old night. The edges faded into white, but somehow you still look the same, frozen underneath those lights, forever 17. And though the seasons kept on turning, though the decades slipped away, that single song still finds me somehow every time it starts to play. Some memories fade, some memories linger, some become a part of who we are. The last slow dance before the morning came. The last slow dance still lives inside my soul. Maybe life was never meant to stay the way we wanted. Maybe every perfect moment only shines because it's fleeting. But if I could return somewhere for just one night again, I'd find that old gymnasium and ask you for one more dance. The last slow dance, still shining through the years. The last slow dance, beyond the laughter and the tears. Holding you close, like we never let go. The last slow dance will always be my home. Beneath those fading lights, the last slow dance, forever alive tonight. Band packed up, the lights went dark, but somewhere in my memory, the music never stopped. The last slow dance, still turning in my heart. Neon reflections on the pouring rain. Your silhouette still dancing in my brain. A cassette plays our favorite song again, like time never left, like nothing changed. The city glows beneath the midnight sky. Two restless hearts with nowhere left to hide. Your hand in mine beneath the arcade lights. We swore forever on a summer night. And every memory shines in blue and gold, like an old photograph we'll never let go. Midnight in the 80s, you and me beneath the neon stars. Midnight in the 80s, still chasing dreams inside our hearts. The music plays, the world fades away, and every beat brings you back to me. Midnight in the 80s, where our love still lives tonight. A dusty diner on the edge of town. The jukebox spins while the lights burn down. We talk for hours as the night rolls by, watching reflections in each other's eyes. Street lights flicker on the boulevard, like tiny pieces of a falling star. And though the years keep pulling us apart, you're still the rhythm beating in my heart. And every memory shines in blue and gold, like an old photograph we'll never let go. Midnight in the 80s, you and I, forever alive. The morning train rolls by like a memory in disguise, carrying pieces of us into another sunrise. The coffee shop is opening, the streets begin to wake, but part of me still lingers in every choice we made. Your favorite song is playing from a window up above, and suddenly the whole world feels suspended by our love. Maybe nothing lasts forever, maybe everything must change, but some feelings find a way to remain. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Hold on to me across the years and miles, you're still the reason that I smile. I can hear the echoes now of conversations in the dark, tiny promises we made written somewhere in my heart. And though the seasons turn and the years keep drifting by, you're the color in the sky that never says goodbye. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Stay with me, one more midnight ride, one more dream beneath the lights. Stay with me till the stars all disappear and the morning finds us here. The city hums softly, the neon starts to fade, but your name still glows in every shade. And if love is just a signal lost somewhere in the night, then I'll keep my radio on, waiting for your light. Neon letters in the rain, calling me home again. Neon letters in the rain, until the end. played, spinning through the silence that you're leaving left behind. I still see your shadow in every neon glow, and every road I follow feels like coming home. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Hold on to me across the years and miles. You're still the reason that I smile. Maybe we're just stories written on the city lights. Maybe we're forever in another life. But when the radio plays that old familiar sound, I close my eyes and find you somewhere all around. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Stay with me beneath these endless skies, where every memory still shines. Stay with me through every passing year. You're the song I always hear. The rain slows down, the city falls asleep, but your name keeps glowing in the heart I keep. Neon letters in the rain, still shining through the dark, like a little piece of forever inside my heart. There's a coffee stain on an old postcard from a summer town and a fading boulevard. Your handwriting still lives in the lines, like a little piece of you, frozen in time. The radio whispers a familiar tune, and suddenly I'm back under that silver moon. Every street light glows like it knows your name, and every memory burns like an endless flame. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again. that I smile. A cassette rewinds to our favorite song, and for a little while it feels like you never left at all. The city skyline painted pink and blue, every color in the night reminds me of you. Cars roll slowly past the avenue, but my heart still stops every time I think of you. Every street light glows like it knows your name, and every memory burns like an endless flame. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Hold on to me across the years and miles. You're still the reason that I smile. Maybe love is just a light that never truly dies. Even when the darkness comes, it survives. And somewhere in the midnight air, I swear I feel you there, like a dream that lingers on. Neon letters in the rain, calling me back again to the nights we thought would never end. Neon letters in the rain, your voice remains the same, like a melody that never fades away. Stay with me inside these endless skies, where every memory still shines. The rain keeps falling, the city still glows, and somewhere in the neon, our story still goes on. Found an old Polaroid tonight, tucked inside the glove box light. Your hair was wild, the ocean blue, and the whole world fit around you. Summer wind and gasoline, we were younger than 17. Windows down on Highway 9, chasing sunsets we couldn't buy. Now the miles keep rolling by, but some pictures never fade. Polaroids in the glove box, still shining in the dark. Tiny pieces of forever scattered through my heart. Polaroids in the glove box. boardwalk rides, the Ferris wheel, the way your laughter used to feel. Cheap motel and radio songs, where we swore we'd both belong. Every snapshot holds a trace of a dream we couldn't save, like fingerprints upon the glass, trying to hold the past. And sometimes when the city sleeps, I hear your voice again. Polaroids in the glove box, still shining in the dark. Tiny pieces of forever scattered through my heart. Polaroids in the glove box, faded edges, golden light. Every picture tells a story I still replay at night. Maybe time is just a thief, stealing names and changing streets, but it can't erase the way you looked at me that day. And if memories are all I keep, then I'll guard them carefully, like treasures hidden from the rain that still carry your name. Polaroids in the glove box, still shining in the dark. Tiny pieces of forever scattered through my heart. Polaroids in the glove box, though the colors fade away. Every photograph reminds me love can outlive yesterday. The highway disappears ahead, the dashboard glows soft red, and somewhere in the midnight blue, I'm still driving next to you. Polaroids in the glove box, holding on to yesterday. A postcard came this morning with a sunset by the sea. Your handwriting still leaning like it used to lean on me. You wrote about the palm trees and the weather staying warm, how the ocean keeps on singing long after every storm. A little cafe on the corner where the jukebox still survives, and strangers dance on Friday nights like they're 25. I read every line slowly, like a song I used to know, trying to hear your voice again between the words you chose. Some distances are measured in miles and passing years. days of salt air and something I can't name. Maybe all the afternoons we spent beneath the waves. Outside my window winter falls across this northern town, but your letter brings July whenever it comes around. Some stories keep on breathing long after they are told. Letters from California, arriving with the tide. Letters from California, bringing old dreams back to life. Every page holds sunlight, every sentence feels alive. Letters from California. Keep your heart close to mine. The years have drawn their highways across the maps we made. Different lives and different roads, different choices along the way. Still every few Septembers, a letter finds my door, like an old familiar melody I've been waiting for. The photographs grow faded, the stamps begin to peel, but somehow every message still carries something real. A little piece of yesterday, a little piece of now, a bridge between two distant worlds that time can't tear down. And every word reminds me some connections never end. Maybe we were never meant to stay beneath the same sky. Maybe life was always waiting to carry us apart. But there's comfort in the knowing that somewhere by the sea you still think of me sometimes, the way I think of you. Letters from California, arriving with the tide. Letters from California, keeping summer alive. Every page holds sunlight, every memory still shines. Letters from California, forever yours and mine. Letters from California, across the passing years. Letters from California, still finding their way here. The mailbox closes softly, the evening settles in. I fold the letter carefully and read it once again. Letters from California. Station clock reads 2:15. A silver train cuts through the steam. You wave goodbye behind the glass, like a dream I couldn't keep. A vending machine glows blue and white against the quiet neon night. I buy a coffee I don't need, just to stay here one more minute. Every platform has a story, every stranger has a name, but nobody knows the feeling of watching love pull away. Last train to Tokyo lights, take my heart across the night, carry every word I never said. Last train to Tokyo lights, vanishing into the sky, leaving only shadows in my head. And I'll stay here, where the city never sleeps, waiting for your memory. The crosswalk sings its little song as lonely taxis roll along. 1,000 windows shine above, like stars I cannot touch. The river mirrors every sign, red and gold and electric white, while your reflection fades away into another distant morning. The streets keep moving forward, but my heart remains behind, somewhere between departure and the moments frozen in time. Last train to Tokyo lights, take my heart across the night, carry every word I never said. Last train to Tokyo lights, vanishing into the sky, leaving only shadows in my head. And I'll stay here, where the city never sleeps, waiting for your memory. Maybe we'll meet again someday, under different city skies. Maybe love is just a journey, measured not by time. Maybe every goodbye hides another hello down the line, like distant headlights growing brighter in the dark. Last train to Tokyo lights, racing through the endless night, carrying pieces of our lives. Last train to Tokyo lights, burning like a moving star across the skyline of my heart. And I'll stay here till the sunrise paints the streets, holding on to what remains. The station empties slowly, the dawn begins to rise, but somewhere far beyond the city, you're chasing brand new skies.